Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome all of you to what is the most western outpost of Division 2. We've got, if you go across Latrobe, you're going to be in Division 5. If you go north of Highway 50, you're going to be in, if you turn right, you're going to be in Division 4. If you go left, you'll be in Division 5. So this is, you almost need to really look at the political map and figure out where you are. Division 2 starts here, goes to Shingle Springs, goes on to south of El Dorado, to Highway 49, goes out to Outingdale. It also north of Shingle Springs, it does a kind of a loop back to the left to a small portion of Cameron Park and a little bit of Rescue. So it is by far the most diverse of the two divisions that are up this time. Half of the ratepayers in that division are rural, half of them don't have sewers, so it's much different than Division 4. Some of you know that I've been involved with EID, looking at EID, involved with the cost of service committee, attending a lot of board meetings and so forth for the last 3.5 years. I've been described as a critic. I'm not particularly loved on Mosquito Road. And it's because I differ with when they put out press releases saying that their finances are in good shape, they have clean audits, they put out releases claiming lots of savings, over $25 million of cumulative individual project savings have been thrown out in the media, and yet rates really are going up $20 million. So somehow or other, with all this savings, we're still having rates go up, costs go up. My case is that EID is financially broken, needs fixing. My case is that EID is financial irresponsibility on steroids. EID has produced runway rate hikes of 102% from 2010 to 2015. Those are all board approved. 11% more coming next year. So if you loved your bill, your most recent bill this year, you're going to love it 11% more next year. EID has produced mushrooming debt. It's now nearing $500 million. Now EID says it's under $400 million, but when you take unfunded pensions and retiree medical benefits, you add another $57 million, and if you add the next $60 million of debt that they're planning to raise soon, you're up just shy of $500 million. You compare that to when most of the current board first came into office, that was a little over $100 million. So we're up over 4 times, heading toward 5 times increase in the debt. EID has produced ongoing deficit spending, $15 million a year into the hole. The issue of if EID was a business, it would be out of business. We talked about false savings claims. There's also some ticking financial time bombs back to these unfunded pensions and retiree medical plans. There's been $24 million of deferred debt repayment that effectively has been kicked out of current rates, but it's sitting there, and when it comes in, you add that to the unfunded pensions and also some looming interest rates on $110 million of debt. Put all that together, there's actually a 20% rate hike that's kind of hidden in the back closet. So even if we cut spending, we're still have some other things that we're going to have to address also. EID has a rubber stamp board. Every spending proposal in the first 6 months of this year was approved. Everyone. Everyone's a number one priority. Every budget for the last 4 years has been approved, usually with less than 20 minutes of conversation. Every 5-year capital plan approved. There's no pushback from this board. They just say, we trust management, and then they go and reach for the green button. You know, with that kind of a board, who needs a board? You can put 5 bobbleheads up there, and as long as that they have some mechanism to reach for a green button, it's gonna go on. Let's look at what's driving next year's 11% water rate hike. There's $60 million more debt. That's gonna add 7% to the rates. We got 7% wage hikes next year for most employees after 6% this year. There's some benefit cost increases, that's another 2%. Those are the 2 biggest issues that will drive rates next year. So we need to stop increasing debt. We need to slash the overhead. We need to stop the accounting gimmickry. And what sets me apart in this board is I've been a CEO, a CFO, a COO. I've turned around 2 companies that were in the red, turned them around, got them to a positive fashion. I've done this in the past. EID needs the same kind of attention, and that's why I'm running. I thank you very much.